Good morning, student. How are you? May God bless you with good health and long life. Now, student, you are very eager to know about remaining chapter 2, that is Earth's hemisphere. So, I will start the chapter from hemisphere again. Now, in previous video, we have already learned more about the Earth's shape and its axis. So, student, first of all, I will explain axis. What is this? There is another imaginary line which passes through the earth. It is called the axis of the earth. Okay. Now today we will start our chapter from hemisphere. So student, here is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay. Northern hemisphere is the half of the earth that is north of the equator. For other planets in the solar system, north and defined are being in the same celestial hemisphere relative to the plan of the solar system of the earth, North Pole. Okay, student. Now, this time we will discuss about the northern hemisphere. So, what is the northern hemisphere? Northern hemisphere is the half of the earth that is north of the equator. So, we will make the diagram for this. Okay. This is northern hemisphere and it is southern hemisphere. Okay, student. Now, over southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere is the half of hemisphere of earth that is south of the equator. This is equator. Okay. Now, that is south of the equator. Its surface is 18.9% water compared with 60.7 water in the case of the northern hemisphere, and it contains 32.7% of the earth land. Okay, this time we will discuss about the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay, so on the upper side of the equator it is northern hemisphere and bottom southern hemisphere. Okay, student, hope you all understand this. So this our earth can be divided into two halves known as the hemisphere. There are two hemispheres, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay. Now move on next page. Here is equator. Now student, for starting the chapter in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, we want to know about the equator. So equator. An equator is an imaginary line around the middle of a planet or other celestial body. It is halfway between the North Pole and the South Pole. At 0 degree latitude, an equator divides the planet into a northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The earth is widest at its equator. Now student, equator. An equator is an imaginary line. This is an imaginary line. Okay. Around the middle of the planet. It means this is planet or other celestial body. It is halfway between the North Pole and the South Pole. It is North Pole and this is South Pole. At 0 degree latitude, it is equator. It is on 0 degree. It is on 0 degree latitude. And equator divide our earth into two equal halves. It is southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere. Got it, everyone? So the point at the top is named as the North Pole and the point at the bottom is known as the South Pole. The area laying between North Pole and the equator, North Pole and the equator is the northern hemisphere, while the area laying between equator and the South Pole is a southern hemisphere. Okay, a number of imaginary lines crisscross the earth's surface from east to west and north to south from a grid. So, student, I hope you understand what is the equator. Okay, it is imaginary line around the earth. Okay, now move on next page. Here is latitude. Now student, we already know that the equator is an imaginary line which is drawn halfway between the North Pole and South Pole. Got it? The imaginary lines that are drawn parallel to the equator in each hemisphere are called the parallels of latitude. How we understand this? The imaginary lines that are drawn parallel to the equator. This is equator. Okay, and the imaginary line that are drawn parallel to the equator. These are the parallel lines. Okay, like this. These are the parallel line. This type. Okay, it's called the latitude. Now student, latitude is the measurement of distance north or south of the equator. It is measured with 180 imaginary lines that form circles around the earth. This is the circle. Okay. Circles around the earth, east, west, parallel to the equator. These lines are known as parallels. Got it everyone? Latitudes. The imaginary line that are drawn parallel to the equator in each hemisphere, southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, are called parallels of latitude because these lines are parallel. Some important latitudes are North Pole always in 90 degree north and 66.5 north, Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer 23.5 north, equator always on 0 degree. Then after in bottom, Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 south, Antarctic Circle 66.50 degree south, South Pole 90 degree south. These are the important parallels of latitudes. Okay, now move on next page. Here is longitude. So student, longitude is a geographic coordinate that specifies the east-west position of a point on the earth's surface or the surface of celestial body. It is an angular measurement usually expressed in degree and denoted by the Greek letter lambda. Meridians connect points with the same longitude. How we understand this? First we make the diagram. This is. Okay, then after draw a line. It is 0 degree prime meridian. Okay student, now the imaginary lines which run vertically from north to south. It is north and this is south. Cross the globe are called longitude. Cross the globe, north to south. This type. Okay, the longitudes are known as meridians of longitude. Got it everyone? Meridians run from north to south. Due to the shape of the distance between the meridians is largest at the equator. This distance decreases towards the poles, making it possible for the meridians to meet at the poles. There are 360 meridians in all. Okay. This is. So, longitude is a geographic coordinate that specifies the east-west position of a point on the earth's surface. This is longitude. Okay. So, The imaginary line which run vertically from north to south across the globe are called longitude. The longitudes are known as meridians of longitude. Okay students, now I hope you understand. Okay, so thank you so much students.